It's a wannabe Jim Crow law. If they had the ability to put explicit language in there without having an immediate lawsuit, they would, but they can't. And so they try to be as vague as humanly possible so that we can't argue with it, but here we are arguing with it nonetheless.
How will this affect people if the governor signs it? What could we expect to see?
I think we can expect to see a similar backlash as to when SB 1070 passed. I mean, like a lot of our signs are mentioning today, we lost a lot of business based on people's negative perceptions of Arizona, and this is just another thing reinforcing the fact that we are a state that doesn't mind excluding people, and we lost lots of revenue based on people canceling their hotels and their conventions here. So even if the intention wasn't to discriminate, the intention appears to be so, and we'll receive the economic backlash of that.
So you think there's a possibility of a boycott of Arizona over this?
I definitely think so, and I believe this cements Arizona's status as that state, the state that doesn't mind being discriminatory.
So not only doesn't mind, but enjoys and affirms discriminatory action, like goodbye Super Bowl. And to be totally honest, if the Super Bowl doesn't leave immediately, then we'll make sure to tell them, don't come here. We don't want you to support people who don't support us, so go.
Google is a big employer here, as are a number of tech companies. You have Intel and at least 6 or 7 other chip manufacturers. They don't really approve of negative press like this, especially since what they're looking for is intelligent, open-minded, creative thinkers. So if this law in any way negatively affects that, and it certainly will, they're going to lose business, they're going to lose employees, they're going to lose a lot of money on this kind of issue.
Like if you live in a small town in Arizona and that one business decides that, oh, I'm the grocer in X small town and I don't approve of you for whatever reason, what are you going to do then? Even if there's only 1 or 2 choices, if suddenly your one of 2 choices no longer accepts you, you're out of luck.
I used to be a missionary for 3 years, and I know the Bible like the back of my hand. I would still consider myself a Christian, or I believe in Christ, and I'm gay.
If you're a good Christian, you believe in the golden rule, treat others as you'd like to be treated. And the Bible also says, ye without sin cast the first stone. So if they feel that they are so blameless that they can judge other people and decide what other people's morality should be, then I'm questioning whether they've actually read the Bible.
Legislation like this is just completely opposed to the values inherent in democracy.
Farnsworth, if he was looking to make a name for himself, he did. He basically put himself right next to the Jim Crow laws in the history books.
And conversely speaking, if I worship the flying spaghetti monster because I'm a pastafarian and I am morally and religiously opposed to serving Republicans, then I can do that legally now.
I'm a pastafarian too. That's really
Oh, right on.
Yeah, I only serve pasta, but I refuse to serve it to Republicans because my pastafarian biblical text doesn't allow me to. And I'm morally opposed. And I am now protected by law to refuse to serve Republicans. Make sure you wear a badge when you come into my business because I can't serve you, otherwise I'll go to hell or something.
2, 4, 6.